Hello everyone, it's Rocky Nash and we are live in Las Vegas. I am testing some new gear today that I upgraded to. Please let me know how I sound, if the lighting's okay, what else is new. And it's only okay to test all these things live because this is kind of a beta channel anyway, right? We test things, some things can go wrong, and that's only helping you to improve your at home or in office setup. So I changed my microphone. Can you tell? I'm gonna go ahead and put my little chat comment here for ya. Let me change. I put some smart keys here too, so let's try those. Oh yeah, thanks for watching live and on the replay. So that's a little overlay that I triggered. I saved this comment from my last broadcast so that I could trigger it and take it away when I want to. We can talk more about this ECAMM live software that I'm producing with later, but the name of this broadcast is a live stream gear update that I did, and it's all Elgato products. So this is going to be fun because, I also have an Amazon live page, which I have a little comment for that. If you haven't found it, it is right there at, let me read it from the screen, amazon.com/shop/Rocky Nash Live. And from that page, you can find all of this gear that I'm going to talk about because it's in my Savvy Streaming recommended gear list. I'm checking your comments right now. I did not forget. Let me close this one out so I can see your comments better. I'm opening up that window. Says arrange all windows. There we go. Hey Michael, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Let me clear this out so that I can put your comment on the screen. Hi. When you go live, you may find, like I do, that everything starts to fall apart like the 1 minute or the 60 seconds before you're about to go live. I was like, oh, I forgot to do this. Like you realize everything you didn't do. I had a tweet that I didn't send. I was like, oh, let me, I was like, oh, I'm washing my hands because I don't like to get oils onto my keyboard. And then I splashed like soap on my romper here. This romper's from Amazon as well. What else did I do? Oh, I was like, if you apply winged eyeliner like I do, then you also think, oh, let me see if I can perfect that winged eyeliner a little bit more, which they're sisters, not twins ever, so you never can, but then you try. And I either get it somewhere on my lid or somewhere, and then mascara as well. I'm like, can you see my lashes? Because I don't wear false lashes. I have some amazing mascara, and I just got it all over my hand. So I had like black fingernails a second ago. I'm like, really? But that's live for you. Let's get started talking about Elgato products that I adore. And I'm using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 products right now. So that's what we're about to talk about. Let's go. If you have any of your favorite Elgato products, let me know in the comments. And I'll let you know like if it was easy to set up or not. I'm about to tell you the truth of that situation. So here we go. Let's add back this. And once again, thanks for watching on the replay. If you are, don't worry. If you missed it, you can still find these products on my Amazon page. I will show you where. So we're going to move on to I think I have this page. Oh, I don't want to, I'm going to share this screen. It's a green screen. Prepare yourselves. So it's just a little brick wall. I like to have my little faux brick wall here, even though I know a lot of my peers hate green screen. I love it. All right, here it comes. So I'm gonna add my little face right here so that you're not just like, where is she talking from? So let's start with this. First product, how did I switch to this scene with just a press of a button? Yes, in ECAMM Live software, which is streaming software just for Mac, you can program scenes with hotkeys using your keyboard. Like for instance, like Shift 1 or, that triggers the first scene. Shift 2 is triggered, but I actually bought this. This little box. This little box here is called the Stream Deck XL. And with the Stream Deck XL, there's a 15 key and there's also a 32 key. So this one is the 32 key. I'll look at it on the back just to make sure I'm not making up stuff. Yes, it is because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 32 keys. Yes, I just did quick math. And I programmed them to trigger all the different scenes that I like. So for instance, this scene, and then coming back to this screen, those are all presses of buttons so when you have this device, this is the Elgato Stream Deck XL because it has 32 keys. Then you can just match them. You download the software that accompanies it, the companion software, and I'm using ECAMM, so ECAMM has like a little integration with it, and I can just select the scenes for each button. I can even customize what the keys look like. My green screen is making them look a little funny right now, but these like turn into little images. So because I switched back to this scene, it took like a little screenshot of this scene so that when I want to recall it again, I can see that that's the right scene. So it updates. I love that about this. So this is available. I buy a lot of my gear on Amazon. Some things, which you'll notice in the disclaimer, some things are provided by the company at a discount or for free. This I actually purchased on my Amazon account, my business account, and I put the link there for you. It's an affiliate link if you decide to get it. But it really helps with live production at home or in the office, or if you're producing a video podcast, it makes it easier to do this instead of looking for the keys. And I don't have the best vision. I haven't gotten LASIK yet, so I can't really see my keys that well. So, but these light up keys, and mine look like little neon signs just because it's Las Vegas. So they're like hot pink and they're neon, they're cute. So that's how I go back and forth to my scenes. So Stream Deck XL, really cool. Love that for live streaming. And I will go live on Amazon as well, so you can follow me there. I'll put the link back up so that you see it if you want to meet me there another time. Thanks for your comments, by the way. Okay, here we go. I'm going to add this one back up here, so don't forget, you can ask me questions in the replay as well. I'm still going to be here. The comments come directly to my phone, even if you're watching on the replay, which is great because a lot of people watch on the replay. Let's move to the next product. So the next product right here. Okay, so I have listed is the key light. So I should have started there. The first one I have on my list is the Elgato key light. And the reason I put that one because there's another light. I forget what it's called. It's like a backlight. It's kind of square. The one that I have is rectangle, and it's called the Elgato key light. I don't have the box for it. I tossed it on. I don't usually save the boxes, but I saved these because I wanted you to show you the packaging as well. But that one I've had for at least a year, the key light. So it's a nice, even soft box kind of lighting. And that is what is above me right now as my main light or my key light. Then on the side, I have another light, but it's not Elgato, so we won't talk about it. But that one, I could actually share my screen to show it to you. So let me go ahead and bring up my Amazon page so that I can show you what that looks like, because I do have my Elgato page. Here we go. Oh, it was just right there. All right. That was easy. Let me go ahead and go to my content creator lighting page. Yeah. You know, I'm really impressed. That was easy. Okay, I'm going back to this screen. Here we go. Okay, so this is my guest screen. This is my website share screen. Lots of screens here. But so this is my Amazon Live page, and I can share any browser in this one. So I'm sharing my Amazon shop. I can put that link back here for you. There it is. And it's the second light in from the left. That is the Elgato key light. So definitely check that out at the link below. And I love it. It produces even light. And it's even if you're just using one, like let's say I turned off this side light right here. Turning it, oh, it's blue now. I love that. I always want it to be like a blue character in a video game. But anyway, let me turn it off. So that's just the key light by itself. And I could turn it up on my desktop. So let me turn it up really quickly so that you can see that. I have so many. I love it. Okay. There it is. Oh, it's like, I can't see the logo, guys. I can't see. Oh, there it is. Here it is. Okay, so I can make it brighter just with the application that it comes with. So see, I'm making it brighter. I can make it warmer. Let's go here. So that's making it even warmer if you want to look more of a tan. Or I can make it cooler. It's like daylight right there. But I like to keep it like about right there. So I like the warmth of that look right there. Okay, so let's go back to the main, let's go back to the next product that we're gonna talk about. Here I am. Okay, so the Elgato key light, you saw that on my Amazon page. Then the Stream Deck we already talked about, which is here. This is a 32 key one. And that's how I trigger my scenes, in the link below. If you want to learn just more about it and browse a little bit on Amazon, is right there. But that's that right there. And I can actually add it to the comments, I believe. So I'm gonna go, and it's called, so I add it in the YouTube chat. I should have put a link to subscribe. And then I believe I can also, oh, I tweet it. I tweet it. Let me see if I can add it. Oh, here it is. I added a comment. Is it there? If you're watching on YouTube, let me know if you can see that there, because I'm curious to know. But I'm going to remove that now. Okay, so let's move this one, because we discussed the key light, which is like a soft box. It's a lot of gamers use it. Sometimes they have two, one on each side, but I just use it as one right in front of me above. And then I have a little side accent light, because sometimes I like to have like a color, an accent color, which is blue, but I'm going to change it back to white. There we go. Okay, next, let's move on to the next Elgato product, which is the Elgato Face Cam. A lot of people, instead of buying a camera, like I have a Sony ZV-1 in front of me that I'm using as my webcam, some prefer to use a more affordable solution like a webcam. The Elgato webcam is 4K 60 frames per second, which is very nice. It's great for live streaming, it's great for gaming. And I use it as my overhead cam, because I don't want to purchase another Sony ZV-1 just for this little cam right here. So let me show you. I'm going to go back to the Amazon page, because I actually took that off. So if I'm here and I go back one to, let's see, which kit is it in? I have my top selling deals. Oh, I did put the face cam in there. And I have different Yes. Oh, it's in one of my live streams. Actually, I detailed all the gear that I use. Actually, when you go to my Amazon page, you'll see it. And let me go ahead and swipe through so you can see some of the different gear. View all past live streams. There we go. They have featured creators today, but this is the Amazon page. This is actually on Amazon. And you can see all my previous live streams right here, and that product is in here. So I don't want to like go too far off course, but it's listed in here. Let me see which one I put it in. Prime Day. Oh, we did a lot on Prime Day. That was fun. I'm pretty sure it's in here. That was fun. Prime Day was fun. And by the way, if you all have your favorite products that you like, you can join the Amazon affiliate program. You don't need a certain amount of following or anything to join that, and like put links to get links to recommend certain products. So that's all I'm doing, is making an ideal list and adding those products, and they basically are affiliate links. So it's a really fun side gig. There, I'm gonna pause myself there. But you can go through everything that I recommend. I put it here to make it easy, because my thing is, you can use really expensive gear, but if it's not necessary, if you can achieve a similar result with something more affordable, I like to recommend that. There it is, face cam. You see that right there for $169.99. That's it right there, and it's going to say at the top that I've already purchased it, I'm sure, if you can see that. Yes, amazing. And that is how I'm actually showing you products right here. This is a face cam right there. That's how I'm showing you this. So I'm gonna move on to the next product, but that's how I'm showing you this right here, is with the face cam. I'm gonna turn this thing right here so that I can, there. And I just plugged it directly into my computer. I forgot to tell you that. Plug and play. These things are so easy for me to use. This Elgato, the key light, the Stream Deck. So the Stream Deck I just plugged directly into my computer. The key light I just turned on, and I synced wirelessly. So I press a button on my Stream Deck to turn on my light. I can turn it on and off. Look. That's with a touch of a button on my Stream Deck. This right here. And also, and I'm using, this is the Elgato face cam right here that I use as an overhead mount. So I didn't have to pay another $700 for another camera. Works totally fine, right? Let me check comments really quickly to make sure I didn't miss any. Okay, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me, and I'll answer them on the replay if you're not here live. Next, we have the Elgato pedal. So in order to, so sometimes I don't even want to look down. Like what if I was doing a presentation, this was a paid event, and I don't want to look down? I can program the Elgato pedal, P-E-D-A-L, to switch between this camera and this camera. So I didn't even have to look down because it's on the floor. I just plugged this also in directly through USB-A connection into my MacBook Pro computer, and I switched back to this camera just with my foot. So it was similar to like, you know, like, oh, a drum pedal or a switcher. It's like a switcher pedal, and that's what it is. It's called the Elgato pedal. And so I'm not gonna look down because I can just feel that I programmed the middle part of the pedal for my main cam. I programmed for my right pedal button to be the overhead camera. So I'm just gonna press that and I'm back here, just like that. And I should have this program to just stay on the screen, but I made this an overlay button that I can swipe in and out just in case my product recommendation list got long. I wanted to be able to just take my face away, so I have to look down for that right now. But if I was on, let's say, what other screen? If I was on this screen, I keep leaving my face there. This one, this camera, this camera shot comes in automatically. So I could go from that shot, which I probably should program the pedal. I could do it right now. Why not? I could program it so that this is the next shot. Let me go ahead and go to my Stream Deck. Why not? Let's do this live. Here's my Stream Deck. I click on Configure Stream Deck. I switch to the profile for the pedal because right now I'm on the Stream Deck. And I'm going to make my left button. I'm going to delete that. I am like chancing it. Why am I doing this now? Why am I doing this live? Because it's fun. Okay, I'm going to put run scene, and then I'm going to change. I'm going to switch this one actually. So the left pedal button. Oh wait, I could show you this. Hold up. I want to show this to you. How can I show this, what I'm doing? Stream Deck. You can see it. Okay, I was like, why am I not showing you what I'm doing? That's what this is all about. So the pedal, so Stream Deck pedal, this is what the application looks like on your computer. And this here is my overlay shot. This is my main shot. And the right one, I just made this browser share shot. So now I can truly not look down. Let's do this. I cleared it out. I'm gonna go back to the main screen. Oh, look, I cleared it out, so that's why it's not showing. Okay, go back to here. Ta-da! Okay, so you can see I'm not pressing anything. This is left pedal is the overlay cam. And I'm there, right? But I will have to take my face away because I told you that one is manual. This is main cam, and then I made for this one to be the right pedal. So it worked that quickly. So it was easy to update. I'm going to go back to this one. This is the overlay. So you just have to remember what you program, because I don't have a preview on my Stream Deck for this one because the pedal doesn't have. That'd be weird to have a little preview screen on the pedal because it's underneath the desk. But it worked beautifully, and I can change the size. Let me show you how easy it is to edit things in ECAMM, by the way. I wanted to leave space for your comments, but on this screen, it's not really needed. It's just a product description screen is needed. So let me change the size, the shape, rather, of this. Let's change it to a squircle. A squircle is rounded edges camera. Is that better? I think that's better. It's kind of huge, but it's all right. I can zoom out at another time. Let me see. Let me zoom out. I don't want to mess up the... let's go for it. It's fine. I'm going to zoom out anyway. Yeah, this channel is about beta testing, so I might as well do it live even if I mess it up. All right. Or forget to take my face out of the camera again. All right, so we're good. We have gone over. That was the face cam. That's what we were covering last. Now we're going to switch to the last product, which is, if I'm looking at it right now, we've got the key light we covered, the Stream Deck, the face cam, the pedal. The last one is the Elgato Wave mic. So I'm seeing within the ECAMM software which I can share my entire screen. Let me clean it up. It looks a little messy. I'm going to share my entire screen with you so you can see how I'm producing with ECAMM. I'm going to arrange all the windows. It makes it look nice and neat. I'm going to close this one. I don't look like a complete mess. Okay. But I do want you to see everything that's available in ECAMM. I'm going to minimize this one. Actually don't need the interview screen because I'm not interviewing anyone, so I am going to close that, but that is an option too. They have a ECAMM software for Mac only does have the ability to bring in guests, up to 10 guests now because I have ECAMM the Pro account. And here we go. You can see, Michael, you can see your comment here as well. If you have NDI cameras, it would list them here to switch to. It has audio controls. Let's switch to it. But first, okay, I'm going to put my face back in the middle so you can see what I'm talking about. You know, I've just learned I'm not going to leave that camera as an overlay anymore because, let's fix it now. Because I always forget to take it away anyway, so yeah, that one's fine, that one's fine. This one, I am going to just add a permanent camera. So let's just bring in a new camera overlay. You can see this, right? And I'm just going to leave that. Oh, I like that better. But see, it has no border on it. So let me, you can't see what I'm talking about. Let me delete it and start over so you can see my entire screen. Okay. You can see my entire screen now. That's what should be showing. So that you can see in the top kind of central left part of the screen that you can see that my mic is working. It looks like it's a little hot. I could turn it down. But if it, let me know if that's better. Sorry if it was popping before, but I do have a pop filter on this mic, which is, that's holding it. That's a little pop filter. And it's the Wave 3. I went on a little tangent fixing stuff, didn't I? I sure did. Okay, it's the Wave 3 mic. So I switched that. I was using the Amazon USB condenser mic, which is great, by the way, and that's why I just gave it to my sister to use when she uses Zoom. It's wonderful. It sounded great, right, in all my previous streams, but I switched to this one. Let me know how it sounds. I haven't applied any effects to it to improve the sound, so it will only get better from here. I didn't have time to adjust all that because I just got it, but I'm using the Wave. Move this over. Oh, and I wanted you to see how I add another camera. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to add a camera overlay, and we're just going to pop this right here, and I'm going to make it a little larger. And actually I like that better because I zoomed it out, so it does look better now. And then I can just bring this up here and everything kind of snaps into place so I can make it snap. There you go. And so see, now you're looking at Wave mic. This is holding. This is the shock mount so that when I bump my desk, which I've done many times with my Amazon USB condenser mic, it's much larger than this one, and I would hit it sometimes and you would hear that feedback. But now that the Wave mic is above me, I'm not going to hit it. So I'm like, oh, that's great. Oh, I forgot. I have the arm. I have the Elgato arm. I didn't add that. Let's add it. Let me go here. I also have the Elgato mic arm. That is also in the Amazon list. So let me go ahead and put that. Where is it? Oh, and if you move things around, and if you move things around last minute, then you won't be able to trigger them without looking away from the camera. So you should get more familiar with your Stream Deck, not like what I do, but I adjust things so often. So that's why I don't have it memorized. Oh, thank you. Oh, you're watching on Apple TV? I'm on a big screen? You gotta take a screenshot. I'm on TV, Mom. Okay. I haven't watched myself on Apple TV. I don't have an Apple TV. I know. I've never even owned a television. It's usually someone else's I'm watching, or if I'm in an Airbnb, or if I'm at my family member's house renting, like they have a television. I've never purchased a television. Isn't that crazy? Because I've just been a streamer naturally. But here we are. That's what I am using for my mic. Let me bring it into shot right here. Oh, did you see that? See, I didn't have to take away the face cam. I went here. That's my website, rockynash.com. I went to here, and my comments stayed. And then I went to here with my foot pedal. See? It's the little things. All right, but here is my mic. I just brought it into shot. It's above my head up here, and I use the Elgato arm to keep it out of the shot. And it's spring. I don't know how to explain it. You are okay. Wait, I have to get your comment on here because it says you're watching on Apple TV. Thank you, Michael. Let me know where's everyone else watching from. I appreciate you all, whether you watch live or on the replay. It's more fun live, so be sure to subscribe and turn on live notifications because that makes it easier to leave comments. I can put them on the screen because I love shouting you out. But I'm going to put that comment in the chat, which I think I did. I'm going to check my phone because I'm just curious to know if that showed up in the chat. Let's see. Curious. Okay, so I'm on Twitter. When I go live, oh yeah, I am. I'm having fun. This is fun to me. Like the fact that this can be an actual business to test products to let you know which ones would be great for you and then to build it out with you and consult and teach you how to build a rundown, what software, hardware to use. This is fun. This is absolutely fun. But I'm on my phone. When I go live, I tweet out. It's a button that I program also on my Stream Deck. So it does this cute little animation. You see that? It says, I'm live, come join. I have a privacy screen on my phone. Come join me. Yeah, so that's the YouTube link is there. So I'm just going to click on it. That would be so funny if I wasn't live. Because when you program a live stream, sometimes with third-party software, you have to tell it to auto start and send that feed into YouTube. There's a slider for that in YouTube. So if I programmed this YouTube on ECAMM rather, or OBS, wherever, sometimes you used to have to go into YouTube and turn on that button to, if I'm sending the feed, automatically start it. Otherwise, you have to manually go in and press like accept the feed. And I was thinking right now, I was like, uh-oh, like I don't remember switching that on. So I'm so glad if that isn't a future update that it actually is live here on my YouTube channel. Let's see if it's live on my website. But you're watching from Apple TV, Michael, so that's good to know. Yes. Let me double check right now because, oh, you know what? My website's right back here. I could just check right here. Let's do this. You can see everything. Oh, you saw how I could add comments too. So you're seeing how this is the preview. So I'm seeing my preview when I'm producing live. I totally forgot I had everything on so that you could see it. And if I want to add your comment, I just press on your face like this and your comment comes up. And then I program it to automatically go away after 10 seconds so I don't have to look for that button again. But I'm going to take away, where is it? There it is. Stream, but you just got a lesson in how to produce. Okay, so there you go. Now it should just be back to full screen to just my face. I was wondering when I was looking at the preview, I was like, why are they still seeing my whole desktop? Like, why am I? Well, you got a demo for how to produce with ECAMM. But we're going to check the website. I didn't forget what I was talking about. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. But we are going to my website. I want to see if my stream is live on the website because I don't recall if I embedded it. But I do know I programmed to go live here. Okay, I'm checking the social media page. Here's to hoping that I did it right. Live now, checking. This is the preview. So it is the right, thumbnail. It's there. Thank you. Thank you, technology people. Yeah, okay. You see why I wash my hands before I stream? Because the lotion and whatnot, like it's all over my phone. Must moisturize. All right, so the screen froze. There we go. It is live on my website. So that is an alternative. If you're like, I caught your YouTube live watching a friend's, I'm not on social media, watching from a friend's phone or television, and you're like, oh, I really don't like social media, you can go to my website, rockynash.com, and click on, in the social media tab, there is a live now button. So if you go to rockynash.com and go to social media and just go to live now, this stream on YouTube or on Twitch, on Facebook, on Amazon Live will be streaming on my website as well. I programmed that. So years of trial and error learning to build websites has paid off, because that is a free embed, people. So don't pay to have your live streams embedded into your website. If you have a WordPress site, there is a plugin for it, but I don't remember what I paid for the licensure. I just don't think I updated it. I could just embed a YouTube into my website with a plugin. We'll talk more on that later. But I love recommending things that are easy to use. This is all plug and play. The only thing that was that took me a second and I had to watch a couple of YouTube videos to understand was the Wave 3 mic. So this one. Those are my social media channels. Did not want to end the stream. So my I just wanted to go back to show you. That's my website, rockynash.com. I want to show you where I go live, and then I'll go back to what I was telling you. You go to, that's my Amazon page. Move this out of the way, that'll make it easier. Okay, there we go. When you go to social media, go back. I have so many things open. Okay, social media. It's going to open up my feed. Oh, yes, you can see everything I've ever tweeted. I forgot about that. Man, I have so many things on my website. Maybe I should take some of these pages off. Yes, that's everything I've ever tweeted. There it is, live now. I hope it's muted. Yes, there it is. Yeah, so that's on my website right now. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself. Go. I'm just gonna close it actually. That's better. Okay. We're back. We're back. Ta-da! So, what was the other thing I was telling you? I said I won't forget. Okay, we did all the products. I showed you Amazon. I showed you my website. I showed you can embed your live stream into your website. I showed you how to find that. Oh, I was going back to this screen. And on this screen, this is the browser share, and then this is the product share. So the only thing that was a little bit more difficult for me, maybe not for you, I like this plug and play hardware that has, maybe if it has companion software, just kind of easy, and it does match the Wave 3 mic software. If I were to manually reach up and change an audio setting, it does copy that over into the software, the Wave 3 Link software. But it took me a second. Maybe it's just because I was so used to the Amazon USB condenser mic to figure out what the buttons on it really meant, because see, I'm hanging it upside down. So the far right now is for me to control my audio levels so that I should get a little louder like that. And then the middle one is for me to monitor myself if I'm listening to just computer audio. Because see, I have in these Invisible Me Pro headphones, which are also on Amazon if you want to see what they are. And I just got an extension cord for, by the way. So if you have these and it starts showing, because the original line that comes with it into your mic to monitor yourself and hear yourself, it's a little too short if you have a like an Elgato arm. They have an extension cord, so this is much longer. You can see it now. So now it falls behind me again, but it was like going straight across. It looked so weird, and I was like, oh no, I wonder if they have an extension. They do. So I just got that. But all that to say that the most difficult thing for me to figure out, which is not really difficult after I watched an Elgato tutorial on it, was how to use the software, the Wave 3 microphone software. It was a bit more complicated because you can add effects and everything to treat your voice. I have not yet, so I think I should, because I don't know what my room is sounding like. I don't know if you can hear the traffic outside. It has a little bit of dampening for that. I don't know, do I sound more electronic than I used to? Before it sounded really like a full-bodied. Now I feel like I sound very clear, because it's built for people for gaming and for podcasters, so it should be really clear. I'm all over the place, right? You're like laughing. Yes. So let me know because if you've watched my previous streams, you're subscribed, you'll get a notification for this video. Is the audio okay? Is it comparable? Is it better, worse? I would like to know, because this is testing for you. All right. So this was my little rundown of the things that I use from Elgato in my live streams that I do every week. So Elgato key light, the Elgato Stream Deck, the Elgato Face Cam, the Elgato Pedal, the Wave 3 mic, and the Elgato mic arm. So when I get more comfortable with this mic, then I will start using the effects, and then I'll do another little demo so that you all know, like, whoa, this is what I love so much more about this mic. But my Amazon USB condenser mic was also great. It was a little cheaper than this one, and I just gave it to my sister because it still worked, and I had it for years. I love it. So if you have any questions, oh, it's very clear. Okay, thank you for letting me know that. I appreciate that. Are you hearing the feedback that I'm hearing every time I click something? Let me know, because I install that for when I teach or do demonstrations so that I know that something was triggered, but I hope it's not annoying you, because I should only be able to hear it in my headphones. But yes, I am having fun. I hope you're having fun watching me be my authentic, goofy self. And if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them in the chat, but definitely tune in live so I can see them, and that so that your question can benefit everyone. And I will see you on my next stream. If I forgot anything, it will be added to the next stream because it happens. I already had my cup of coffee. We will do a coffee stream next week because tomorrow I have another event to go to. I've been going to a lot of exciting events that support small businesses, that support content creators, that support producers, people who want to get into filmmaking. And I went to this amazing event called View and Brew, and it is at a studio here in Las Vegas. It's just one of their locations that has those LED volume walls or stages where, like, they in The Mandalorian, if you've seen The Mandalorian, you would think, oh wow, they're flying these actors to these different locations. No, they have this 360 LED screen around them, and it emits light so they can change the time of day, they can change the location, and it's built in Unreal Engine. So some of these places aren't even real locations, hence, you know, for Mandalorian they can create these scenes. And I went to a workshop there, and Jay Bolden spoke, who is a director, producer, author, and of all things filmmaking and production, and had such great insight to share with people like me who are in production and who want to grow and scale into larger productions. It was exciting. I'm going to point to it in a moment on my end screen so you can see that video, but it is loaded here on YouTube. Definitely check it out. I did a little quick montage of some of the highlights, but you can learn more about View Studios, View Las Vegas. It's their Las Vegas location where they film commercials, movies, and different projects. There's going to be another event tomorrow at the same location, so I'm going to check it out, and I'll put another highlights reel. But really cool, related to live streaming, because I want to check out how they utilize that for live stream productions as well. Oh, I already know Carrie Underwood, I saw on their website, filmed several live shots to promote some of her music. And she was in the same place at one of these View studios where they just changed the backdrop. She changed the wardrobe, and the television production was able to cut to her like she was in studio somewhere. It was amazing. It was amazing, but definitely check that out. It is going, I'm going to point to it in a second on my end screen. It is here on YouTube right now. Thank you for subscribing and for liking this video and for commenting now or on the replay. I appreciate you all. If you have any product recommendations, or if you want me to review something, let me know. I might hit the company up to see if they can send it to me to review for you. This is the box for the pedal, which I didn't show you because it's kind of huge, so I didn't want to put it on my green screen, but this is the pedal to go from this scene to this scene to this scene and back to this scene with just my foot. It's cool. I like it. All right. You all have a beautiful day. I went a little bit over time, but I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. And I will see you on the next live stream. Bye. Hi. It's going to be right up here in a second. It's going to be right up here.